Every day we bust a popular fitness or nutrition myth. Not with options, not with gym gossips, but with real science. Today, myth is one you have probably heard 100 times. HIIT burns more fat than slow cardio. Is that actually true? Or just a fitness trend that sounds impressive? Let's break it down. What are we comparing? First, let's make sure we are talking about the same thing, HIIT. HIIT means high intensity interval training. You do very hard exercise for a short time, then slow down and recover, then repeat. Example, 20 seconds very hard cycling, 2 minutes easy cycling, repeat 5 to 6. What is LISS? LISS means low intensity steady state cardio. This is slow, continuous movement with no bursts. Example, walking on a treadmill, light cycling, easy jogging at the same pace the whole time. The old belief about fat burning. For many years, people believed this. Low intensity cardio burns more fat during exercise. High intensity cardio burns more carbs. And technically, that part is true. But here is the key point. What matters is not what fuel you burn during exercise. What matters is total fat balance over the entire day. This idea is supported by metabolic research referenced by organizations like the NIH. So the question becomes, does HIIT lead to more fat loss over 24 hours? The afterburn effect. This is where HIIT became famous. You may have heard HIIT keeps burning calories even after you stop. This effect is real. It's called EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. After hard exercise, your body uses more oxygen, burns slightly more calories for a few hours after training. Sounds powerful, right? But let us look at the numbers. What the research actually shows. A review of EPOC research discussed in exercise science literature shows even after very long intense cardio sessions, EPOC added about 80 extra calories burned over 7 hours. That's roughly the calories in half a banana or a small biscuit. And most people don't do 80 minutes of HIIT. So realistically, EPOC may add only 30 to 40 extra calories A 2017 systematic review and meta-analysis examining 28 studies found EPOC is unlikely to explain any greater fat loss from HIIT compared to steady cardio. This aligns with conclusion often cited in evidence-based exercise research summarizes supported by institutions like NIH. Is HIIT more time efficient? Now here is where things get interesting. A 2017 review of 13 studies found HIIT and steady cardio led to similar body composition changes. But HIIT require about 40% less time. So yes, HIIT can be more time efficient. But there is a catch. Most of these studies were done on overweight and obese individuals did not tightly control diet. So part of the benefit may come from reduced appetite, feeling more work and better adherence, not magic fat burn. Calories still matter. When you compare 30 minutes of HIIT and 30 minutes of steady cardio, the average calorie burn is often similar. Why? Because HIIT alternates very high energy use and very low energy use, and it averages out. So the idea that HIIT always burns far more calories, that is overstated. Adherence and enjoyment. Now real life matters. HIIT may help because it's less boring, it feels productive, it fits into busy schedules. An exercise you can stick to is more valuable than perfect exercise you quit. That's consistent with public health guidance from organizations like the WHO, who emphasize consistency and sustainability over intensity alone. The downsides of HIIT. HIIT also has limitations, harder to recover from, can interfere with strength training, higher injury risk if overused, and not ideal every day. Remember, resistance training already looks a lot like HIIT. Short bursts of hard effort, long rest periods. So doing too much HIIT on top of heavy lifting may increase fatigue without added benefit. The big picture, fat loss. Here is the most important truth. Cardio is not the main driver of fat loss. Diet plays this is consistent with biggest rule. Guidance from WHO, CDC, NIH. Cardio supports health and calorie balance, but it does not replace nutrition strategy. Practical, general guidance. This is general information, not medical advice. Research suggests HIIT may be useful 1 to 2 times per week. Low intensity cardio can be done more often. Mixing both may improve adherence. Recovery and injury prevention matters. If doing HIIT, choose low impact options like bike, elliptical. Avoid placing it right after leg training. Allow recovery days. Always adjust based on your ability, recovery, and professional guidance if needed. The final verdict: myth busted. So, is HIIT better for fat loss than steady cardio? Not really. The science suggests fat loss outcomes are similar. HIIT may save time, but it comes with higher recovery demands. The best cardio, the one you can do consistently without harming recovery while supporting a sustainable diet. If you enjoyed this myth busting breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and I will see you next day for another science-based fitness truth, because fitness should be informed, not intimidating.